Hello everybody, welcome to Minecraft Church Season 2. This is one of the most exciting bits of Minecraft where you log in to the server for the first time, you have nothing, your hearts are already down, you're already starving, and now we just gotta go punch trees. So, come along with me. We are on a Bedrock server for this season, and this spawn is a bit more adventurous than Season 1. There's a whole mountain range over there, and this side is a giant cliff edge, and there's a town hanging off the cliff edge over there. We've already kind of been talking in our Discord with all of the server members about maybe doing like a adventure cliff edge town kind of thing, but yeah, let's go punch some trees, I guess. So everyone started logging on for the launch of the realm, and we got to punching trees. Punched my first Bedrock Minecraft tree.
Woo! I'm gonna head to the village, see what I can pick up from there, if there's anything at all left.
I also love how Ellie already has full iron gear.
Ellie, how did you get full iron gear?
Someone's been working hard.
Did you find it in the village?
How have you been working hard in the last, 2 seconds that this server's been online?
Yeah, great
I think
question.
she's raided the village.
I haven't. I've killed the iron golem and that's it.
How did you not die?
I don't know.
So what's everyone's goals for this realm?
Get a dog.
Oh yeah, we have all the dog variants now. I want an armadillo, because I never saw one on the old server. I have half a heart. I don't know if I'll get down this hill.
I have a cow head!
Nope, I did not. Then we all gathered together to go caving for our first bits of iron, and as you're about to see, we struggled quite a lot.
Iron, there's some iron, I'm getting the iron.
Oh my word. That's so
I
far
didn't bring a
down.
crafting table. There's water down there.
Who's gonna try and drop and not land on a spike?
I'm getting some water.
Yeah!
I'm so good.
Here we go.
Well, I think I know which one you're in.
Ah, what?
Zombies, please,
Oh, I did that too.
I swear
No,
there's no
guys,
stalactite there.
So well. Ellen.
Alright, I've set the
One of them's Ravens.
click the bed.
Oh,
Hang on, let me just make myself a
I got a
serious
quick bed.
shield.
Ow.
Nope, I
I
did
need
not
to make
pick the
myself
bed.
a
I am
shield.
all the
Help.
way back at this village.
Oh my days! How have we managed to not do this?
Guys, light up the
Yeah,
area.
anyone bring torches?
I did.
I've got torches. I've got
dead.
Yeah,
torches.
but Lauren, you're dead. Exactly.
I haven't really got anything helpful, but I do have a lot of copper.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
absolutely
copper's-
nothing helpful.
Yeah, you don't need to mine copper.
This is so stressful.
It really is. Okay, after that chaos, it is time to get set up. This is my first time kind of being part of the start of a Minecraft world. When I joined Season 1, everything was already there, loads of infrastructure and farms and free iron and all of that. Currently, this is my little starter house. I stole, I guess, a house from a villager, and then I also turned this house over here into the start of a chicken farm. I have no seeds to feed those chickens. Sorry, maybe later. This is literally all that I have. I have a few bits of wheat that are growing. I am currently starving, as you can see. I have no food and literally one piece of iron. I don't know what is going on in this world, but I cannot find iron to save my life. As you can see, that's the first time I've picked up a piece of iron. And, uh-oh, my dog, don't drown, don't drown. I already had one dog drown. Please don't drown. There you go. I need to do something about this entrance into my house because I already had one dog drown. It was so sad. I honestly think that this first piece of iron, I'm making a shield. I need that so bad. So now I can protect myself from things that are trying to kill me The other thing that I am desperately in need of is food. Everyone on the server is struggling for food, and so I think for this first episode, I am going to start a shared farm. Been thinking a lot about just how to be more of a generous person and not kind of just do things on my own, but to do it to like genuinely want to help other people. And so my little tiny starter farm here is going to turn into, hopefully, maybe I think down there, some sort of shared farm that the whole server, there's a build over there, there's some builds up at spawn, this whole server can use to supply ourselves, to adventure out, and hopefully, at the end of the day, find more iron for us. So that is my project for episode 1. Gonna go clear out loads of these trees, and we're going to create a little shared farm. Like I said, I've been thinking about what it means to be a generous person, because sometimes I can pretend to be generous. Like, imagine you're eating a meal with some friends, maybe sharing a pizza, and there's suddenly only one slice left in the box, and you might do this little polite back and forth over who wants to eat it. Oh, you know, you have it, I've had enough, and I do that, and it seems like I'm being generous, but I secretly resent the person who took the last slice because I really wanted it myself. A lot of us on this realm are Christians, and one of the big challenges that the Bible gives us is to be generous people, but like genuinely generous, not fake generous. There's a letter in the Bible that says, remember this, a farmer who plants only a few seeds can get a small crop, but the one who plants generously will get a generous crop. And don't give reluctantly or in response to pressure, for God loves a person who gives cheerfully. When you're faking generosity, it only makes yourself miserable. You might have a grudge against the people you're helping, or secretly start hating the person that you're pretending to be generous to, and it makes life pretty lame. But to be honestly, cheerfully generous, like this farm I'm building that I'm doing simply for the other people on this realm to use without any payment or getting anything back from them. It's such a refreshing feeling that takes our mind off ourselves and helps us focus on helping others, which makes life pretty awesome. Try it out and see. Well, things might look a little bit differently now because I actually have some iron armor, though all of my tools are still stone because I had an iron tool and it broke in about 5 seconds, so I could not be bothered to go find more iron, so I've just been sticking with stone tools. But I have something to show you. The build is finished for the episode, and I'm quite excited about how it turned out. So below my little starter house is now the starting community farm. And I know it doesn't look like much, just kind of looks like a black blob actually from here. We'll go down and look at it a bit better. But all of this little peninsula here has been transformed, all the trees cut down. There's now this staircase leading down from spawn, which is up there, zigzagging down the mountainside to the farm. And all the farm and food needs that you could ever want are now out here for the community to use. So let's go down and take a little closer look. So you can see from up here at spawn, we just follow this path, and here is a little viewing platform of the valley, and here is the barn. Now, I made this barn actually as kind of a replica of a barn that I grew up with. And where I grew up, we had kind of a little farm with horses, not with cows and sheep and pigs and stuff, but with a couple horses. And my dad and I actually built, well, more my dad, built a giant pole barn. And I helped a little bit. I was just a kid back then. But this is kind of a replica of what I remember that pole barn looking like. Here is this barn. This is the back end of it. This is growing up where the horses lived in these kind of little areas here, and then they'd come out to the pasture. But if we go into the barn, the inside is still quite basic. I think I'm going to do an interior decoration in the next episode, but it's going to be kind of something like this. Items and tools that you can use. And then you come out to the main doors of the barn, out into the field. So here's the wheat field. There's some potatoes down there. This is the front of the barn with some giant sliding doors, and then the hay loft up there. We'll go take a look at that in a minute. And the last little detail that I'll show you is in the barn that we grew up with, up above was the hayloft. So if we just go to the ladder over here and climb up that, there's not a lot of hay in this hayloft, but this is the start of it. Here's kind of the rafter beams. We used to climb up there as kids. And then all the hay that's up here. This is where we load in the hay. The truck would bring it around and we'd throw the hay bales up into this door. We'd store the hay up here. And then the back end I thought was quite cool because there was another door where we could walk out on this little roof and you'd throw the hay bales down to the horses to eat down there. And then you could walk around the side as well. It was just a fun little thing to do as kids, to wander about on the roof of the barn. And oh dear, I apparently have not slept in a while. I need to go sleep real quick and then help. Okay, disaster averted. So I'm very excited about this build. I think it's really cool to see something come together that you remember from kind of maybe when you grew up or something that you knew in real life and translate it into Minecraft. But that's it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed the starting adventures of a new Minecraft world. I'm so excited to see what all of this gets transformed into over the coming time on our server. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you see when our next episode comes out or when our next live stream is here on this server. And we'll see you in the next episode. See you later.